Alright, let's trade our first day on the 8-cap account. I worked quite hard to create a list of some of the pairs I want to trade on 8-cap, but this will be more refined. I will remove some pairs which are not that interesting and add some more to the crypto pairs because they have quite a big offering in crypto. Let's go here. They have this big list of all the crypto offerings they have, including pairs that I have not traded before. They also have, where can I find it? At least, yeah, they have some crypto indexes, which are like something like the S&P 500, the same concept, where you have the top 500 companies in one thing, in one index you can trade. So this is valued, the crypto top 10, probably like the average of the top 10 crypto. I don't know exactly how they do it, but it's another asset to trade, so I will trade it. So I group these in different groups. You have the index, the normal currency cryptos. These are proof of stake coins like BTC, Dogecoin, XRP. Then crypto gaming coins. These are these DeFi protocol gaming coins where you have play to earn gaming. Then you just have DeFi. These are coins like that are used for exchanges or for lending or for staking. So I feel like many of these have a tendency. Let me find one. Well, you can find some of these coins which are just continually dropping because they are oversupplied because of the staking. You can find this a lot in the DeFi world, coins with too high rewards in coins to the users, so you get an oversupply and the value keeps dropping. So these are more higher probability to trade short. So I will keep these in mind, especially during the bear market, because market is already crashing, and then picking a coin that is doomed to fail makes it easier to get good trades from. Then I just also have a list of smart contract coins. Then I have a forex list, indexes list, and a commodities list. But these markets are all closed during the weekends. But most of the crypto markets are open. So I will just look at the crypto market for today, and tomorrow I can look at the forex and the indexes and the commodities markets, something I'm very excited for. But let's just look at the crypto today. Here I find quite a nice trade on CCA 9 on the 4-hour. We get Ichimoku cloud and a double fat cat zone, which is very bright. I expect this to at least return to this area and then give the market some room. Okay, put in a limit order, risk. Let's see what's the minimum lot size. 0.01. Well, I can risk 1.3%. Let's buy it. And now let's hope this does get filled. Here on Dodo, we got some opportunity. This market seems to have quite long wicks, but I hope there is enough liquidity. But I'm going to put a buy order on this bottom of the zone, because we have a double fat cat zone and Ichimoku cloud. I expect some support. So let's put an order here at the bottom. Also have a fib here. So see what would be a reasonable point the market to go to. Something like this. Then to get a good risk to reward. Okay, create limit order. What's the minimum lot size? Because I never traded this contract before and I don't know what the spreads are, let's keep the risk minimal, like 0.1, maybe even less, 20 lots, just to feel it out. Okay, let's enter. Okay, next coins. Okay, I checked the 4-hour charts. Now I will check the 2-hour charts for more short-term trades. Also, when you trade these lower time frames, there are smaller moves, so you can have better risk, because I'm still learning to trade. I want to keep my risk size very low to preserve capital, and also because I want to see if I would be able to pass fund an account challenge with this account. So I'll start with small position sizes, and lower time frames definitely allow for very small risk. It's also, I think, trades using the fat cat zones on the 4-hour or the daily are much higher probability than the 2-hour, but still, it's good to find opportunity on the 2-hour, but keep the risk less high. Okay, looks like this trade does not get filled, but it's still going up already. Going to move this a bit higher to get filled, hopefully. Let's see. I really want to take this trade on the top 9 China index. Stop loss needs to be smaller when I have a trade like this. Okay. Let's see. Let's put stop loss a little bit lower. Have some support from these wicks. Okay. Should be good. I really hope to get filled. If it does not get filled at this level, I will not take the trade. This can be interesting, but I'm not taking it. But it's because we are bouncing from the bottom of this cloud, from quite a strong fat cat zone, and you have a fat cat zone over here, and the market likes to go to these, so I expect the market to go back to here. Also because when you are in the Kumo cloud, I expect the market to fluctuate a bit inside the cloud before breaking out. You don't really see it that often that the market just goes inside the cloud and just goes through. As you can see here, we first got a pullback and then a move down. So I expect the same to happen here, but I'm not going to risk it. But it's a good one to look at later to see how the trade would have gone, to learn. So I'm just going to put the risk management there to see how it would have gone if I would have entered. This one is quite interesting, but does not look like a very liquid market. But we just broke out of this strong resistance zone, and it has become a strong support zone, and we also have support from the cloud. So I expect this to go up. But that's a good sign when we see, especially in crypto, and I see the signs of a good long trade on multiple coins. Gives me more confidence with the other trades that I put long, as these also are they influences each other. If Bitcoin goes up, most of the other coins go up. And it's the same. It's just good to see the general market respecting similar zones. On Reef, this is quite interesting. We have broken the Kumbo cloud, and which also was a strong support zone. So I expect this Kumu to be very strong resistance when the market would go up, especially because of the zone. But so we would trade this like this, put the stop above the cloud, and take profit a bit lower. But I'm not going to trade this like this. Going to look for better opportunities, but I'm still saving this to look at later to educate myself. It's good to see that on the 2 hours on Dodo, we also have multiple support zones at this area, but the cloud is not really aligned with it, but I don't really care. You do not have to overanalyze the market. Not everything has to align, especially when you look at multiple time frames. It's quite impossible to get everything to align. So I'm still very confident in this trade. Here, this is also looking bullish to me. So it's another thing making me more confident about the other trades. Okay, now let's look at the daily. I should have done this first because it's always good when you look at multiple time frames to go the biggest time frame first and then go down, as the higher time frame usually has more strength to decide the direction of the market. So if you see a big resistance zone on the higher time frame, you can expect it to be respected. So it's good that if you know the general market direction from the daily before you trade the lower time frames. That's going to be it for today. I'll update you guys tomorrow or on Twitter if I find more trades today or how the trades go. So I'm hoping they go good so we can start the challenge with some profits and then move on to a real funded account. Okay, goodbye. I forgot to look at something very important when I took this trade on the CCI 9, the top 9 China crypto index. Because on this page with all the crypto derivatives, you can see the minimum spread that they apply. And for the top 9 China crypto index, you can see it here, it's $22. So thing is, when you try to open a position here, you will only get filled like $22 below it. And you will be already in this loss. So it's not a good a good asset to trade for these day trades. think it's more something you would trade on the weekly or the monthly time frame only for large swings, because then it doesn't really matter if $20 difference, but on the lower time frame it becomes a problem. So I'm going to cancel this deal and look at the spread in the future when I take new trades. If you can't find these indicators on TradingView, go to honestalgo.com to unlock instant access.